Hello and welcome to a new video. Today we're gonna take a look at a no XL team for the Open Ultra League, which is usually something where you only see XL Pokemon. Like here, for example, my opponent has his Talonflame ready for me, but I have my Dragonite, which is a pretty decent counter to a Talonflame, but actually it's still like Talonflame is so broken. And honestly, like it's a little bit difficult to really deal with this, and we have a double weakness for this in the back. I know that this is a flame charged, and we see the Politoed coming in here. Oh, look at this, by the way. Look at this beautiful Hurricane. Gonna nearly destroy this Politoed, but sadly he gets to the move, which I don't think... Oh, here goes for the Blizzard immediately. Crazy dude there. We just farm up because we know that we're gonna be able to get to a move against the Talonflame, and we should be able to KO this thing with our Scissor. We are running the Night Stash and the Axes on our Scissor. Or why the Axes? You can also run the Iron Head. That's your own choice. I simply forgot to change it, and yeah, like I used it before for Obstagoon. We didn't really see that many Obstagoons there, but yeah, it's your choice. Both of them are fine, Iron Head or X-Scissor. I think maybe Iron Head is a little bit better in the open version, to be honest. Allows you also to destroy easier the fairy types, and yeah, here no XL team. Not a lot of people, like not a lot of people, but a few people are not like really level 40, so for those we're gonna try teams like this that are easy achievable. Tomorrow's team gonna be also very interesting as it has a 1XL Pokemon, but you can easily exchange that and play the team without any XL Pokemon if you just do that, so yeah. Tomorrow's team also gonna be very achievable. We have here the Poliwrath, which basically beats my entire team, which is not really cool. We're just gonna let this move go. And we're gonna be able to now counter against this. Was it the Shadow version? It was, and here you see, like, the thing is, nobody expects Shadow Scissor, and this team again is my favorite trap team, which I already played in the non-XL version of the Ultra League before. And this team still works in the open version, maybe even better, because here you have now also stuff like Giratina, which you destroy with a Scissor, which is cool. Like, the main goal with this team is you have an answer for fire types in Elite with a Dragonite. You kind of want to swap into your Scissor as a safe swap, and you want to get out the Trevenant, which a lot of times actually really works out well. And here we're just gonna actually still finish it off with a Dragonite. And then basically you can have your S-Cap in the back that runs free. There is a problem with this team. Of course, here charm users are not really cool for us, and this is not a good safe swap for us. This dude actually, I think, denies all my quick moves here. If I remember, yep, if I can remember correctly. This also, I think, mattered a lot. We got the boost there, but nicked again. Got denied. That's not how it's supposed to be, things. And he gets his move through. It's just annoying. I know, like, I complained a lot recently about this, but I know it's like the interlude season and they try to fix this. I hope they do it. Right now, it's just not really working for me. Maybe it's already fixed when this comes out. Hopefully, like always one day, like, in advance I produce usually, maybe even 2 days sometimes. So this doesn't come out on the same day as I record this, but yeah, it's just annoying if you especially lose matches like this because your opponent just denies you 3 times in a row. Yeah, but it's fine. Otherwise, this team definitely works out pretty well still. I love teams that have like a special idea behind them, like here with the trapping from the Shadow Scissor. People expect it to be the S-Cap, and they swap in like their hardest counter. And this team, of course, has still a problem against something like a Registeel lead. Registeel lead is not the best for this team, but still manageable, I guess. Because we're gonna see that like later on. I think we have a Registeel lead in there. We have a Mandibuzz here. Mandibuzz is a little bit tricky. The thing here is basically you see why XL Pokemon are so busted. We have basically a neutral, totally fine matchup with all our Pokemon against this thing, but would beat all of them 1-on-1, not because like the moves are strong or anything like this. It's just the pure bulk of this Pokemon, and I don't know. That's like the thing that kind of bothers me actually with Go Battle League. It really benefits those Pokemon that are very, very bulky, and like everybody who is not a bulky Pokemon is in a big disadvantage. We see the Ferrothorn come in here. I remember this game actually. I think I posted this out on Twitter as well. Didn't I? I think I did. Let me see. I think did he have Nidoqueen in the back? Let me see. He still goes for the normal. Okay, maybe not. Maybe it's someone else. No, it might be someone else then. That's also fine. We can go for the Mega Horn. Doesn't KO. No, never mind. They have Nidoqueen in the back. Here again, this is gonna be the prime example for me not being able to do anything after this Poison Fang, I think. Yeah, Poison Fang. Try to go for the Dragon Claw. It works out pretty well. We get the Nidoqueen pretty low, and there's literally no way we can lose this. We still have a shield left. They don't really have a lot of energy. They deny me here. I go for the shield because it could have been the Earth Power. I can get for 1 quick move, while they can go for 2 quick moves plus a charge move. And they can go for another quick move without me even being able to get 1 quick move in on my own. Like, they basically did like 30-40 seconds worth of their gameplay while I couldn't do a single thing. I couldn't get a quick move through, couldn't throw my own charge moves because I didn't see them before my opponent comes in. Holy hell. Yeah, but yeah, we have the interlude season. There's a reason why we have this. I'm gonna catch this move here. I expected a Stone Edge. It was a Stone Edge, and maybe I could have let it go, but I don't know. I'm just gonna let this one go, which is gonna be only the Poison Fang. They were way too fast there. We can farm up extra. We can go for the Night Slash, going to be able to win this matchup against the Nidoqueen. We see this Scrafty coming in. And here, of course, the Exeter is the better move to use. I kind of like wish here, for example, would be a scenario where Iron Head most likely would have been even a little bit better. I think Iron Head is in general the better move there. But we see him going for a move here. Is it a Power Punch or is it a Foul Play? It's a Foul Play. We can farm him. We're gonna let this move go as well. It's gonna be the Power Punch now, which is good. And my opponent has 2 shields left, and yeah, I didn't know the Pokemon of my opponent in the back. Nearly everything else would have been fine. We had energy, we had 2 Pokemon, we had basically our Dragonite completely alive, and we see, of course, the Charmer in the back. Annoying, but this is how it goes. We have the Obstacle against us now. Here's one reason why we usually have the Exeter there. I actually don't know. I think Exeter does a little bit more damage than Night Slash here, but I'm just going to go for the Night Slashes. Maybe I should have went for 2 Exeters and I would have been able to KO the Cresselia in time. I don't know. That was maybe not the right play there. Yeah, they let it go. I think I'm just going to try to... No, actually go for a move. Okay, it's fine. I can go for 3 moves and it's also okay. I guess I would have been able to KO him there, but I just played, I guess, for the boost, which is also fine. We can go for 1 Exeter. Should put this Pokemon very, very low. And yeah, exactly. They expected me to have the Iron Head, and here's where it like basically comes in clutch, which is very nice. We can go for a Dragon Claw, but this thing is a problem for my Ascaf in the back. Of course, we have the Draw-Run, which is super effective, but first of all, we need to get all the shields gone from my opponent, which we can do actually with our Dragonite here, doing a lot of damage with the Dragon Tail already. Dragon Claw would also do a lot of damage, and now my opponent throws his move there. Not a CMP sadly, but we're still gonna be able to go for the draw run, finishing off this Gengar. And this is a good game to my opponent. Next up, we're gonna have Dragonite against Trevenant. Something I actually don't really like to see, to be honest. I would rather want to see him like swapping into my Scizor, which you're also gonna see. By the way, we're gonna have some crazy matches still in the end. We see my opponent going into their Snorlax, which is very good for me. One draw run gonna already do a lot of damage here, going to be able to put him into the red half, and we can just counter him all the way down. We see the Body Slam coming through, and we're gonna see the Trevenant coming in here, and we can go for the Mega Horn. My opponent makes it smart though, shielding this move up, and sadly now he has a lot of energy, and this energy kinda hurts, because we cannot really go for a good move there. We can go for 1 Dragon Claw, which doesn't do enough damage. We see some lag, my opponent shields, which is fine. My opponent got like 3 quick moves in for free, which is not really fine. But we can still go for 1 Dragon Claw, and it's gonna come down to the wire. We're gonna be able to swap out in time. We see the Warring coming in, and now it's gonna be a tough one. Can we get the boost here? We cannot. Maybe I should have went for the Exeter again, I don't know. He goes for the Earthquake, we barely survive. We can go for another move. Maybe I should have went for the Exeter again. I don't know if Exeter actually does so much more damage. I think I would have won this if I went for Exeter. Let me look that up real quick, because I'm not sure how much an Exeter actually does compared to the other move. I know that Exeter is not a good move at all, but I think it still does more with a Scizor against a Walrein. I think I threw the game there right now. I have to, like, I'm also not playing that perfectly. I should have looked it up before. You do 3 more damage with the Scizor, with the Exeter compared to the Night Slash. Actually 4 if I'm a Shadow Scizor, which I am. So I think this actually would have won me the game if I went for the Exeter instead. I should have definitely played it more safe with the Exeter instead of always going for the Night Slash boost. I think that kind of hurt me a lot of times in those games. So something that I could learn for the future. Something that I didn't know before. We have the Mandibuzz here. We see the Nidoqueen coming in. We're gonna go for the shield. We see the Poison Fang, and we should be able to get either a shield back or realign our Pokemon here. We can realign, we see this Crafty, we have our Ascaf, and I'm just gonna go straight for the Drill Run. We have a move stored on our Dragonite, I think, yeah, on our Dragonite, and we should be able to win this match pretty easily. We can we shield the Foul Play, which is actually huge. Now we can go for the Drill Run, and we should get the last shield there. And we have some lag. My opponent goes for a move. It's gonna be the next Foul Play. You're gonna be able to KO us here, but we have our Dragon Claw stored and our Dragonite gonna be able to finish off this XL Scrafty here. And I hope we can see some more nice gameplay from our Trevenant against this Scissor here. This is basically what I love about this team. There are so many Warren plus Trevenant teams, and they just surrender because they realize their mistake. It was just so beautiful. Ah, man, like you always win a Shadow Scissor, by the way. Here again, the same thing. Like, they had basically the best possible lead against me. They expect me to go into the Ascaf, and they go into their own Trevenant, which now allows me to realign my Pokemon. We can go for the Ascaf against the Registeel later on, and it's all good. And this is the beauty of like Shadow Scissor. It's like really fun to play. I can definitely recommend you building one. And even if we get the boost here, that would be even better. Look at this, we get the boost and we go for another Night Slash here. My opponent farms up extra and we get another boost and we can go for another Night Slash, and we're gonna be able to nearly finish off this Registeel. It was a CMP type, we even get rid of his energy, and now my opponent is basically completely left blank. We see the Warring coming in here. We can go for the Mega Horn. This game is over, trainer. Like, there is nothing that you can do anymore. We tried to catch the Earthquake, didn't work out. Doesn't really matter. We still can go for some counter down here. Goes for the move. Is it an Earthquake? I don't think so. It's the Icicle Spear. And we are be able to win this game, finishing off this Registeel. Entire sweep there from the Trevenant. Worst possible lead that we could have faced, but my opponent just didn't know. We see the Obstagoon coming in here. Of course, against the Giratina, you don't really want to see the Ascaf, as Ascaf gonna be able to like do basically nothing there. Even a Drill Run does like, I don't know, 30% damage, which is nothing. You need like 3 or 4 Drill Runs to do anything against the Giratina, which is kind of annoying. They get the extra move through, and they get another extra move through. And we can go for some Drill Run. Yeah, it actually needs like, you need 4 Drill Runs to KO Giratina. That's like insane. Well, we can go for a shield against this Dragon Claw, and we see the Clefable coming in. And at this point I was like, yeah, we can just bait the last shield off here. With the Night Slash, we're gonna be able to do this, and now we can just farm all the way down. We had some lag there as well again. It's very clunky still after charge moves, but we can farm all the way down. We have the Night Slash stored, he gets the extra move through again. And we can go for another one, and he gets another extra move through again. So yeah, good thing Goba League is still so inconsistent. They always get it through and I never. We see a Lugia in the lead. Lugia is a very cool Pokemon to play in the Open Ultra League. Kinda got some more play recently, I think, to the Aeroblast. We can go for a nice move there, but like we have to shield with our Shadow Scissor. Shadow Scissor is very squishy. My opponent goes for the Zangoose there. I guess it's like a Caleb Pang fan, because it's like his 2 favorite Pokemon, and I think he has like a team built around those 2 together. I don't know the last Pokemon though, so like it doesn't really help me, but Shadow Scissor doesn't care. We can go for another move, getting the shield there. We can go for 1 Dragon Claw, and we should be able to, that's Dragon Claw, Dragon Tail, and we should be able to KO this Zangoose, and we're gonna be able to, we should see the Stunfisk in the back. Lugia comes in, and I kind of have to bait here. I have to manage my energy very good. We have to need, like, we need to get to a move against the G-Fisk with our Ascaf, otherwise we have a problem. My opponent goes immediately for the Sky Attack. We can farm up extra 7 counters in, going for the Mega Horn, going to be able to KO this Lugia, and we can get 2-1 Drill Run in time against this G-Fisk, putting him into red health. And we can, I try to swap on the Earthquake there, but my opponent kind of has to try to farm me down now, which will not work, of course, as we already are at the Dragon Claw KOing this Pokemon. Good game there, very well played, but yeah, last game, we're gonna go against a Drapion. Drapion is very good for my backline. We're just gonna go into our Shadow Scissor. And again, people just don't know. Like, they don't know. They go into their Trevenant and there's literally nothing that they can do against me, because we always win the matchup. Like, they have no play at all. In the 2 shields, you always win. Even if they bait you, there's nothing that they can do, unless they maybe deny you all the time, and they always sneak one in. This is maybe the chance where they could get to the Shadow Ball in time, but I think even then you would win CMP, so I don't think it's actually possible for them to win this matchup. We are shields down, my opponent I think as well. Yeah, my opponent as well, and we can realign our SCAF against the Drapion here. We see them going for a crunch. We can go for the draw run, KOing this Drapion. What do they have in the bag? We're gonna see the Raw Rain coming in there. We can go for 1 Mega Horn, doing a lot of damage, but he's mostly gonna be able to finish me off in time. But it doesn't matter, as we still have our Dragon Knight, which gonna just win us the game. Thanks for watching, a very cool no XL team, and a cool trapping team as well. So thanks for watching, see you next time, have a great rest of your day, bye!